Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA, and I am once again here with Kyle Tucker. That's because we are still here at Charolette Motor Speedway. We're about to dig into, honestly, my favorite muscle car of all time is the second Gen Camaro. It truly is. This event today, it's a Valvoline sponsored event, right?
It is, yeah. Valvoline teams up with Jay Zilla to get some track time for everybody, and it's just something that it goes with racing, it goes with performance, and goes with drivers, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a natural fit.
All right, so let's dig in on this one, dude. You've had this car how many years, you said?
Probably 16, 17 years now. Long time. This is the Mast LS7, a 427 dry sump motor. It's their black label series, the MSD intake, and it's just a tried and true package.
Yeah. And what does it make? What do you make power out of this?
This is at 700 at the crank. Right, so it's
you just
it's
love
no
the
slouch.
big horsepower, don't you?
It fits my driving style.
Yeah, it does, right? I watched you coming through a couple of turns out here. Are you running forge lines on this one as well?
Same thing, yeah. We're tried and true on forge lines. They're just something a wheel I trust. You know, you come out here with the loads that you get on the NASCAR ovals, you know, on the right side of the car, it's the real deal. With the tires we have today, the Rival S from BF Goodrich, it's a lot of grip, and it's a lot of load going into the wheel and the suspension, so I don't trust just any wheel that we're riding on. Forge lines, they're the real deal.
And is this one, you bare brakes again on this car?
Same thing, yeah, bare 6Rs on this, so it's the quick change pads, and it's, gosh, thousands and thousands of laps on this brake system.
Really?
And we've rebuilt the calipers as needed with the seals and help from Bear, but the parts have been on this car. It's a testament, and I think just our parts, but also our partners' parts of what we've learned and how long they've been on the car.
So you're able to do like the quick adjusts right here at the track, so you can street drive it, and then you come to the track where you're going to pound hard on it, and it's all quick adjust stuff.
It is. I mean, it's really down to tire pressures, some shock valving, which is all easy under the car, and that's really it. We've got a spring and bar package that you drove out here on. It's not terrible to ride in.
Not at all.
It may be a little quick, but it's not like harsh.
No.
And you know, it's more like a modern sports car, what it feels like.
Yeah. Now, what's the clutch package on this? Because I noticed driving it, it's a heavy clutch, but I mean, it's not bad.
No,
but
it's a twin disc from Center Force. It's one of their smaller diameter. It's an twin 8 3/4, but it's still easy to drive on the street. At high RPM on the road course, you need a clutch that's easy to drive too.
Yeah. Now, how about body mods on this one? Because I know there's definitely some stuff on this body.
A little bit, you know, in the back. The spoiler is kind of cool. We hand built the aluminum panel that kind of mimics the quarter and the deck lid into a 3-piece kind of short spoiler.
Yeah.
And then we've got a blade that bolts on, aluminum blade that bolts onto those panels, and then we can adjust the blade length.
Now you can adjust the whole blade here?
Yeah, so we just have different blades. We can pull this one off and put a taller one on, or a shorter one on too. They just bolt on. Most of the body mods really is in the front fender.
This is definitely flared out here.
It is. When we started running the 315 tires on the front, especially for autocross, you know, there's no replacement for front tire grip, especially in autocross.
Yeah.
It's so dependent on how you can charge the corner and roll the corner, and front grip is, you got to have it to be competitive. So when we went to the 315s, you know, I kept the GM fenders. I took those off, put some reproduction fenders on, but we wanted to kind of look like the rear quarter, but just a little more pronounced in the front to give us plenty of tire clearance. My style in cars has always been the Chevrolet cheap baseline guy. I like the Biscaynes. I don't like the big Bel Airs with the fans. I like the standard cheap level Chevrolets, and I love the Jim Hall Chaparral Road Trans Am car. Standard bumper car.
Telling you.
And that's my love of second gens, and they ran a standard bumper.
I want to go over on this side and look at your interior.
Yeah.
The number one thing that stands out to me is what you guys do with your cage. I love the symmetry of it here.
Right.
That you're
on the
because
same
it would have
angle.
been easier to just come straight up, I'm sure, right?
But again, what we were talking about earlier, Sean, is, you know, your head's right here on the street, and the closer you get the bar up straight, the easy way to do it, your head can get into that. So
no question.
We actually sell this 4-point kit out of our catalog, and it's pre-cut, ready to weld in. So that's a catalog item from the main hoop back in the car.
Got it.
And the same thing, we just tucked it up very high up into the headliner, parallel with the A-pillars, and it actually even connects into the front bay bars too.
It does. Okay. You really, it's, I mean, I'm getting to know you obviously over the last couple of days here, and you seem to pick companies that you love what their product is. Recaro's another one you really like, don't you?
I do. That seat's, again, been in here thousands of laps, thousands of miles. It's still comfortable. You know, you don't get the burn in your seat when you're driving cross country.
Yeah.
And I like it. The only thing we did to the Recaro is the standard 70 Camaros, as you remember, had a low headrest on it.
Yeah.
So we took the Recaro headrest and cut it down to where it looked like the low back headrest.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool to me.
That's great. This is great. Well, I can't wait to get out on the track in this.
Yeah. No, we'll do it.
Hey guys, before we go for a drive, head over to atlamerch.com and check out the store. We've got shirts and hats, stickers, keychains, and of course, the hot chick shirt. All right, let's go for a drive. Hey, real quick, you guys. Detroit Speed's offering a 5% discount on all their suspension components if you use the discount code AUTOLA5 on DetroitSpeed.com. All right, you guys, that's it for our shoot of the Detroit Speed 1970 Camaro. What an amazing machine. I mean, it's a street car, but it's a street car that's designed to drive at track paces, and that's what we were just doing. I mean, Kyle is a pro level driver throwing this thing around, as you saw here at Charolette Motor Speedway. Just completely blown away right now. I mean, what an amazing day, what an amazing week here with the guys at Detroit Speed in North Carolina. As always, a big thanks for hanging and watching and supporting what we do. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys had fun in this episode, because man, I'm just knocked out right now. I will see you in the next episode. All right, man, later.